Hello everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see and hear what my work is all about. My name is Josh Caro and I am a multimedia artist living in Los Angeles. What is a multimedia artist? Well, it means that I make art in many different fields, from visual to sound to text, while mixing them in many different ways to create novelty. People often ask me, what do you do? And it can be difficult because sometimes I write music for orchestra, and sometimes I make music videos, and sometimes I write experimental electroacoustic music. And sometimes I improvise. Sometimes I create sculptures out of found objects. Sometimes I make electronic music. Sometimes I play North Indian classical music. Sometimes I play drums in metal bands. Sometimes I teach and lecture about experimental music and sound around the world. Sometimes I create sound design for films. Sometimes I create interactive installations. Sometimes I do graphic design, photography. Sometimes I work with software, make animation. Sometimes I create experimental films. Sometimes I consult for other musicians and artists. And sometimes I paint. And sometimes. A lot of different things. It's exhausting. By becoming a patron of my work, you're supporting the creation of art and sound works that will shape the future. It is completely evident that social media has created an army of artists who are all copying what has become successful and trying to be something they are not. Though this act is positive because it is creative-based, it is flooding the art world and making it impossible for artists who are creating truly new works and concepts that have never been created before to be seen or heard. This fad of making what is already popular is fading very fast and will be a thing of the past very soon. Throughout history, it has been proved over and over that patrons of the arts are the ones who not only keep art alive, but help art thrive. Because without patrons, art can and will be lost in the ocean of social noise. Your patronage is also supporting positive social evolution and cultural growth through creative awareness and positive engagement. It's a powerful tool and might be the only one that can save our current state of events throughout the world. Be and support the change you want to see in the world. Patrons don't just receive my rewards, they receive my heart. When you become a patron, you will have access to my life's work, which is over 25 years of practice, research, changes, growth, travel, successes, failures, and rewards. The rewards of your patronage are plentiful and generous, but you will see that it is more than just having my music and art. You will be a part of my process and be part of what I want to give to the world. Thank you for your time and interest, and even if you don't become a patron, I would love to hear from you and your thoughts about my work. Don't keep art alive, help it thrive.